Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the chapter Nationalism in India of Class 10 History book. Nationalism in India, actually it is related with the Indian nation state. The people of India having the feeling of oneness or we feeling or sense of belongingness towards India is called nationalism. Actually, in this chapter we have to study about uh, the idea of Satyagraha, which was based upon the truth and non-violence by Gandhi, as well as two movements, non-cooperation and civil disobedience movement. Let us start with the First World War. As you know, the First World War, which took place between 1914 to 1918. At that time, we were not independent, so British were the ruler, and they involved our country in the First World War to use Indian source and Indian force. So Indian resources and forces were used by the British. So to increase the or to meet the war, they increased the taxes upon the Indians. First, for example, they raised the taxes of custom duty. At the same time, income tax was introduced. Second, during the war period, the prices of the essential goods get doubled, which brought hardship for the common people. Third, village recruitment. These were the conditions which created a new political economic situations for the India, which later led to the first first mass movement led by Gandhi, that was called non-cooperation movement. So this war created new political and economic situation. First was they raised the taxes to meet their needs. Second, the prices of the essential goods get double. Third, forced recruitment. In the village area, the people were forced to send their wards or children in the army. Fourth, in 1920 or 21, at several places famine occurred, which led to failure of crops. At the same time, it was accompanied by epidemic influenza, which led to almost death of 12 to 13 million people. So the anger was seething. People were looking for a chance to raise their voices. Before we start the non-cooperation movement, we should try to find out the idea of Satyagraha given by Gandhiji. Actually, it was a noble method of mass agitations. That is what that was called Satyagraha, in which Gandhiji said, emphasized that the power of truth, यानी सत्य कितना important है, and the need to search for the truth. We need to find out the truth, and for that it does not require any physical violence, because we are with the truth and we are for fighting for the justice. So that is why he said, if you are fighting for the justice, don't involve in non-violent act. It will one day appeal to the conscience of oppressor, and the oppressor will yield your demand. And he believed that this method will unite the whole India, and he was true. Through this method, the people of India get united. And he say that a day will come, the truth will triumph. As we know, in the Mundaka Upanishad, it has been already mentioned that Satyamev Jayate. So Gandhiji was correct. So before the non-cooperation movement, he did 3 Satyagraha. One at Champaran for the peasant, indigo peasants. Second, again at the Kheda for the peasants. And the third, in 1918 at Ahmedabad for the workers. So people were looking towards Gandhi as a man of poor. People were looking towards him as a savior who will take care of the common man. There was a chance which came into the lap of Gandhi, was the Rowlatt Act. That Rowlatt Act actually empowered the police to arrest any Indian without any pretext and put behind the bars for the 2 years. Everybody, including Gandhi, called it as a black act, and he gave a call for Rowlatt Satyagraha on 6th April. throughout the country, people started protesting, strike, mass agitations. Especially, it was very intensive in Punjab. And in Punjab, at Amritsar, police arrested two persons, Satyapal and Kichlu, on 10th April. On 13th April, the day of Baisakhi, these people were gathered at Jallianwala Bagh to know about the people. It was a peaceful gathering. The whole uh, Punjab was under the martial law, which was